My name is Warren Doris, and I'm a Joliet City Councilman. I've been a Joliet City Councilman for 24 years. During those 24 years, there have been many challenges to the City of Champions, Joliet. I found myself on December 4th on one of the greatest challenges of ever, and that is a major illness in my family. It gave me great comfort, and it gives me great comfort to know that Provena, the hospital, and the nursing facility is providing such a great service to the residents here in the City of Joliet. To have never needed those services, I really did not appreciate it. But now that I've used them, I've needed them, it not only makes me feel comfortable for my family, but for the other 156,000 people who live in this city that has such a great service that's available to them in their time of need. So Provena has been wonderful to our family, and it gives me great comfort knowing that the people I represent in this city also have this wonderful service available to them in the City of Champions. Well, after my father had a major illness on December 4th, he was in an intensive care unit at Provena St. Joe's for four and a half weeks. We recognized that he was going to need some extended care. And because of the wonderful information we were able to receive from the social workers and the doctors at Provena St. Joe's, we did come here at Provena Villa, and we took a tour, and we had received such wonderful care at the hospital. We wanted to extend that, and we really felt that it was a wonderful opportunity to keep it in the family, in the Provena family, and come here to the Villa. And we know that we made the right decision because my father has received that. It's really important that when a loved one is sick, that those who are attending to him or her really get very intimate with the care that they're going to need post-hospital, and that's what we did. We recognized that the man that we knew on December 3rd no longer existed, and that we had provided an opportunity for him to come back as far to baseline as he could. So the people at the hospital at Provena really helped us recognize very quickly, even when some of us were in denial, that we were going to need some very intense post-hospital care. Well, there are three reasons why I was just so impressed with the therapy. Number one, the people really care. All of the therapists, and I was here almost every day, Monday through Friday in therapy, they really cared about the patients. It was not just a 9 to 5. They knew them by name. They knew whether or not they had a good night's sleep because they talked to the people on the floor. They really cared. And the second thing, they were a team. I just left therapy with my dad, and you see all of the therapists helping one another, making sure that all the clients are there, making sure that they're comfortable, making sure if they need to be on oxygen, that the oxygen is there. And they work together as a team. It's not just you're my client and everyone else has their own, but they really work together as a team. And the third thing that is just outstanding is that they really take this as a ministry. They have great successes and great celebrations. When my father took his first 2 steps, every therapist in the room applauded because it was an accomplishment for everyone. So I think that those 3 things are just outstanding, and you don't find it everywhere. I've had an opportunity to, since my dad has been here, to visit other facilities, and what I've found here is just a spirit of teamwork, a spirit of passion, and a spirit of success that I really believe is going to help many people who roll through those doors, but I believe they will walk out. We found ourselves in unfamiliar territory when my dad became ill. And my advice to other families that will find themselves there one day, sooner or later, is to use the resources that are available to you. It's very important that I was a manufacturing engineer, I was a manufacturing manager, and hadn't dealt in the healthcare arena. But when I found myself there, I used the resources that were available. And Provena gave us so many wonderful resources and opportunities. And one thing that I was really impressed with is that they not only pointed us toward Provena, but at other services that were available for us in this community. And once we really recognized that they really cared, I really have a saying, don't tell me how much you know until I know how much you care. And when I recognized that they really cared for us, and we built that trust that between us and the providers at Provena, we recognized that we had to trust people who had been there, and they had done this many times for many other families and been very successful. My advice would be to trust those that are there to provide the service for you. Trust those people who really have a sincere concern for you. It's not just a job for the people at Provena. It is a ministry of sort where they really want to meet all the needs of those who are going through a very difficult time in their lives.